we know that Daredevil will be returning in the upcoming Echo series. Beyond that, we also have leaked details on the upcoming Daredevil reboot. Now, ahead of San Diego Comic-Con, we have a pretty big leak that's been making the rounds on the internet, including what the brand new series will be called and the recasting of Elektra. So as always, take everything that's rumored for San Diego Comic-Con with a huge grain of salt. If you guys remember, before the trailer for Avengers Endgame, apparently there was going to be a scene where the Hulk cracks his knuckles because it's his time for revenge and the rematch is coming. People built themselves up on that moment happening in the film. It never happened because, you know, San Diego Comic-Con leaks are all over the place, but many people are convinced that this is officially happening. It's made the rounds on Reddit and various websites, and essentially it's a big breakdown featuring some details on what we can expect, and one of the big ones is Daredevil. So first and foremost, yes, they will formally announce the brand new Daredevil series. It will be called Daredevil Man Without Fear. Now, this is what most people have said a rebooted / continuation series would be called. You can't just call it Daredevil Season 4, because it's literally not that, which we'll talk about in just a second on why it can't be that as well, and probably what they're doing here. But again, this kind of fits into everything we know, and Man Without Fear just separates it enough and gives it a subtitle like Marvel likes to have. Now, on top of that, they are apparently going to bring out Charlie Cox, reveal he is once again set to star in it, which everybody expects. But on top of that, this is where things get really interesting, as, and I hope I say her name right, Eiza Gonzalez is going to be revealed to be the brand new Elektra, which means that Elodie Yung, who played the character previously in the Netflix iteration, obviously isn't being brought back for one reason or another. To me, this tells me that it's sort of going to be a soft-ish reboot / continuation, and maybe there's something with, you know, the availability of specific actors or something like that, or maybe Kevin Feige and Marvel Studios want to do the Elektra thing right. I mean, again, the way they did it on Netflix was decent for what they went for, but it wasn't that story per se. And maybe they're going to retread some of the ground here and try to do it more like the comic, which honestly might work in their favor. And to me, if this is all true, this feels like a soft reboot / retcon style thing, where I think they bring her back and they acknowledge it's the same character, but you got a new actress, you're taking it in a different direction, and you're just going to slightly retread some of the elements, but you're going to be careful with it, you know, and try to say that the old stuff still happened, but we're gonna do this element again, sort of, right? Like, they kind of did it in the comics when they bring her back. Like, they'll retread some of the grounds, then they'll add a retcon here or there. I think they could honestly handle it like that and still have it fit in continuity. So this is pretty big. Again, it's still in the rumor stage, but if people believe they already know who's been cast, I mean, look, the announcement's got to be right around the corner, so we're going to know soon.